Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for School DxD Season 3 Finale. I will try to get the OVA up to date as well, but I will have to wait till tomorrow if I want you guys to get the notifications for Season 4 Episode 0. But thankfully, in this episode, Issei is able to get Rias back to her senses, thankfully. And then once that happens, the imposter shows up, and Issei destroys him. I'm more than likely leaving out a bunch of stuff, but if you want to talk about the other stuff that I don't mention, let me know in the comment section and we can just discuss it. Anyway, they managed to win, and they end up floating, I guess you could say, but encountering Big D, Big Red, whatever you want to call him, the Dragon of Dragons, in the dimensional gap, and they follow him through another portal where they end up on a beach. If they're back in the real world, or not really the real world, their world, then I don't know where they are, but I think in this moment Issei ends up telling Rias that he loves her. I'm not sure because you don't hear what he says, but I kind of thought that I could recognize the mouth movement. If I'm wrong, let me know what he actually said. But as far as I think that's what he said. I could be wrong, because this is an anime only thing, and thus it wouldn't have happened. And they end up kissing before meeting back up with the others. And Volley just leaves after seeing that everybody's reunited. And he seems like a decent guy. He's just going to the extremes in what he's doing. And later, we find out what he had to go to the TV station for some kind of interview or whatever. It turns out it was a recording for a children's show, and question. Was this for a children's show in the underworld or in their world? Because if it's their world, how did he explain the armor and everything to the producers and all that? I assume it was for the underworld, but is it going to be shown in their world? And if not, it's just the underworld, thank goodness. Because it's embarrassing. He's singing a Japanese song, or it sounds like a German song, to be completely honest with you, because it goes oppa. So I don't know. Somebody let me know, please. But yeah, it's embarrassing, and everybody just thinks it's very amusing. Drag doesn't think so, though. He thinks it's embarrassing. At least I assume he does. Anyway, they end up doing the three-legged race, and Issei and Asya actually win, because they were practicing the whole time on how to walk while tied up like that, so another thing as well is that Roswies, the Valkyrie girl who keeps on getting left behind, she not only becomes a teacher at their school, but Rias also takes her in as her other rook. I think you can only have 2 rooks in chessboard. So we've got Konako and we've got Roswies now. So I think Rias has got a full team at this point when it comes to all her pieces being used. I think. If I'm wrong, let me know, because I know she used all 8 pawns on Issei. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the show so far, and I'm going to work on Season 4, getting the review out, because I've already got up to Episode 2 recorded already. Anyway, I will see everybody next time.